Well, well, well. Well, well, well. It's not like I haven't been saying it for weeks and months. It's not like this hasn't been one of the most obvious things to potentially happen. And finally, it's happened. Kobbie Mainoo wants to leave Manchester United. On a loan. I'll put that in the small print. On a loan. But Kobbie Mainoo wants out for the best of his future. This is the football club that on its shirt, youth, courage, success. This is the football club that prides itself on its academy. That over the years, everybody wants to talk about Fergie years. The academy was at forefront of that. The class of 92, going on to many, many, many names. We have produced one of our best talents in years in Kobbie Mainoo. Somebody that came in under Ten Hag, made a massive impact. Somebody that won Manchester United the FA Cup. Someone that made an impact internationally. Somebody that Paul Scholes himself said is better than him when he was young. But here comes Mr. Ruben Amorim with his two-man midfield where players have to run acres, cover acres. You need prime Declan Rice and prime Caicedo for that midfield to work. Here he comes. And all of a sudden, Kobbie Mainoo has no role in the team and wants to leave. And the funny thing about all of this is there's going to be some of you guys in the comments who are going to defend this, who are going to try and make it like it's Kobbie's fault, who are going to try and make it like, oh, I've seen Paul Ince leave the football club. I've seen Ronaldo leave. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you saw these people leave the football club when Manchester United were one of the best teams in the world, when Man United were winning leagues, when Man United were kings of the world or kings of the country. We're a 15th place football club at the moment. You think we at this stage are good enough to be letting a Kobbie Mainoo leave the football club? A Kobbie Mainoo. By the way, he was our best player against Grimsby. Nothing to sing about. He was our best player against Grimsby. And he doesn't see a future under Amorim. In fact, for me, I think he wants a loan because he wants to outlast Ruben Amorim. So do you know what? Big up to you, Kobbie Mainoo. Because I know they're saying that he doesn't want to leave on a permanent. Fabrizio's saying that. David Ornstein's saying that. He wants to outlast Ruben Amorim. He wants to outlast him. And for all them people that say, oh, don't forget what it was like with Ahmad under Ten Hag. Some managers just don't take a liking to certain players. Just don't have a way for certain players to succeed. And a lot of people used to make the same excuses. Maybe Ahmad's not working hard enough in training. Maybe this, maybe that. Oh, and the minute he left, all of a sudden he became everyone's favourite player. But there were some people that could already see that through his talent. If Kobbie Mainoo leaves this football club on loan, that is one of the biggest disgraces in a long, long time. That is a categoric disgrace. Because it's not a loan like, oh, you know, if you're loaning out Galbraith or you're loaning out James Garner or whatever, because they hadn't even broken into the team yet. This guy has played many, many games for Manchester United. We have just overseen Garnacho going to Chelsea for 40 million. Man United got bumped, by the way. Man United got bumped thanks to the bomb squad nonsense that's going on at this football club. Bomb squad this, bomb squad that. We got 40 million out of him. Randoms are going for more than that. Literally random players are going for more than that. Man United got 40 million. How much do we think we're going to get out of Kobbie Mainoo? Clearly not in the manager's plans. And I've said this. And people keep trying to tell me, oh, he's young and he's not in the manager's plans. This manager's come in and sees no light in him or Garnacho. Youth, courage, success. Youth, courage, success. Get rid of this guy before he destroys this football club. Get rid before he destroys this football club. I'm not joking. This is worse than I imagined. I had never imagined that any manager would not see light in Kobbie Mainoo, that any manager would not have a plan for Kobbie Mainoo in the future. And I don't care about the stuff that he tries to say, oh, I have more idea for him, I have more of a plan for him than people make out. Yeah, the plan where you told us that he's only playing in Bruno Fernandez's position. Your mate, your captain, your lieutenant, the guy that you want playing 90 minutes every single football match. Kobbie Mainoo, probably our best player against Grimsby. That doesn't matter. Do you think he's going to start against Burnley? Probably not, unless Amorim's trying to send a message. That's 2 potential Carrington boys leaving the football club. By the way, those 2 players won Man United the FA Cup against our big rivals in Man City when we were underdogs going into that final. And everyone was screaming Carrington, bragging, what academies can do this? What academy? Now those same people are going to turn around because you have a love, you have an attachment to a manager who has done nothing for this football club. It's just to put us in the mud. It's such to put us in the mud. And you have attachment, you're just going to blindly back this. I don't know what the football club want to do, but this is alarming. This is alarming. So Manchester United have told him they have no intention on wanting him to leave right now, not even on a loan. Not on a loan. They want him to fight for his place. But the big concern is the fact that this guy has basically not handed a transfer request, but he has put in a request that he wants to leave. That clearly shows that him and his team do not believe they have a future under Ruben Amorim. And that already is going to cause a divide. That's already going to cause a divide. And I just can't get behind this, people. I cannot get behind this. Not when I'm watching Casemiro Ugates. No. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that. If we had Declan Rice, Caicedo, and we had Bruno Guimaraes and these type of guys, okay, young player, get into... Not when I'm watching Ugarte come on when Man United are chasing wins. Not when I'm watching Aiden Heaven come on when Man United are chasing wins. Or when Maguire's coming on when Man United are chasing a lead. No. Let's not forget that Lyon game. Who came on and changed it? Who came on and gave us that goal before Harry Maguire's winner? Let's not forget Wolves. Let's not forget the FA Cup final. Let's not forget Liverpool. Not even his performance. Let's not forget these things. Because people have short-term memory. This is honestly, like, people like Kobbie are one of the only reasons why you still feel an attachment to this club, because this club has lost its soul. This club has lost everything about it. We've got a manager that has no clue. It plays a football that is just so anti-Manchester United, boring, lethargic, not excited, no counter threat, nothing like that. But then now you're going to our best academy products and they're leaving the football club, or they want to leave. But 31-year-old Casemiro's and 31-year-old Bruno Fernandez's are being begged to stay. Nah. You guys can get behind this regime. I ain't getting behind this, bro. Shout out to the club that they want to keep him, right? That's not the noise that's been coming out of the football club. So maybe they want to protect his value by saying, we don't want to let him leave. Because if they turned around and said, we want to let him go, welcome to 35 million Kobbie Mainoo move. Like a Garnacho, 40 million. So the club have to say, no, you're staying put. We see a plan for you. We want you to stay. And I'm happy that they're gonna do that. But the club need to go to Ruben Amorim and say, what is your plan? What is going on here? Because I'm not even talking about he has to play every single game, but it has to be more of a plan, more of a conductive system to be getting the best out of these guys. It has gone too far. This is absolutely ridiculous. And anybody that co-signs this, again, I'm going to say, you guys are crazy. You guys have an attachment to a manager that has done nothing. You guys feel like backing the manager on every decision makes you more of a club supporter, This doesn't make me player FC. This makes me want the best for the football club. Kobbie Mainoo being happy and playing at his best is best for Manchester United. We have seen that because at his best, he won us an FA Cup. At his best, he got himself into the England team and got himself starting for England. At his best, he was a key player, got nominated for Young Player of the Year. He was a key player for Manchester United when things were better. Ruben Amorim hasn't come in and made things better, and then all of a sudden, Kobbie hasn't got a role. And you're looking at it, you're thinking, okay, he's made things worse. The worst manager in our history so far. This is absolutely a scary situation. And I'm hoping clubs don't pick up on it and start making offers or start making loan deals. And now all of a sudden, Kobbie Mainoo's head is turned. I could never have imagined in 2024, in 2023, whenever he made his breakthrough, that 2 years later, I'll be saying this guy wants to leave. The composure that he has. There's things that he can improve on, 100%. He's not perfect. There's much more that he can improve on. But no one can deny his talent. And there's going to be people saying, oh, he's overrated. Whatever. If that's your opinion, whatever. I cannot get behind that. This is a disgrace for me. This is the Mason Mount, Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes, and Casemiro midfield. Mason Mount's not even an option. That's the midfield that he can't get into. That's the midfield that Ruben Amorim's system doesn't allow for him to shine in. Disgrace, man. I can't believe he's actually come out and said that he wants to leave. He obviously wants to go to the World Cup. He obviously sees no way of getting into the World Cup under Ruben Amorim at the moment. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the only games Man United looked good in the preseason was when Kobbie Mainoo started. This is scary, man. They've rejected it. Al Nassr in Saudi. Several European clubs also alert. It says several European clubs. Let me get this up. It says several European clubs also alert to Kobbie Mainoo's late opportunity. Ben Jacobs. Honestly, what the hell am I seeing, man? What the hell am I seeing? What am I... Look at these people. Almost as if it was all fabricated for interactions. For once, this silly guy, Adam Joseph, has a point. If you cannot fit Kobbie Mainoo in your system, you have a problem in your system. For once. Funny thing is, Mainoo wouldn't be allowed to leave. He'll be benched for foreseeable future. Exactly. How is this going to even help his relationship with Amorim? I know Amorim's egotistical, man. Narcissist. This guy's not gonna listen. Let me not even get personal, but from what I see, I've seen people like Amorim. This ain't gonna make their relationship, but it's gonna make him just think, F this guy. He's not a lieutenant. He doesn't want to ride with me. He's not a lieutenant. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. As I said, listen. All he wants is game time. So people, don't turn on Kobbie Mainoo. All he wants is game time, because otherwise he would have handed in a transfer request. All he wants is game time. He's one of our star boys. It's the fact. It's a fact. Star boy. Let's not forget what this guy has done for us at such a young age. My goodness, guys. Listen. I have no words, man. I have no words. Like, share, subscribe. This is my 4th video. I did not know I was going to do a video. This is a flipping national emergency for me. Guys, man, like, share, subscribe, turn notifications on. Let me know what you think. I cannot believe this, bro. I'm out.